Welcome to the Hot Rod Podcast with Ron Foreman and Brady Wright. We're the guys who eat, breathe, and live cars. Ron is the president and founder of the Rat Bastards Car Club and a longtime builder of awesome hot rods. Brady is the founder of the Idaho State Hot Rod Hall of Fame, a producer of car shows all across the Northwest, and the builder of the only rat rod ice cream truck in the state.
Hey, it's the Hot Rod
we're
Podcast.
back. Yeah.
Brady
Ken
Wright,
Dahl,
Ron Foreman.
Father's Day show.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the VRL Father's Day car show, which this year isn't on Father's Day, but we'll find out all about that when we talk with Ken. Let's see.
510.
Yeah, he'll be here. He'll be here.
So number 510.
Yeah, 510. And I don't know where we put these things, but apparently we're continuing to do them.
They're out in the ether.
They are. They're out there. Well, let's grab some ether and talk with Ken, and we'll see what he's got to say about this coming up show. Ken, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure to do it. So this particular event is going to be a little bit different from previous shows, and for folks who are watching maybe from another part of the country or maybe are doing this on audio, the Valley Real Life Church is in Spokane Valley. It's just off the Barker exit on I-90, and they've been doing this car show. What is it, the 8th or 9th year you've been doing the show?
I believe it's been 8.
Yeah, okay.
8 years. Yeah.
So, it started out small like everything does, but over the last several years, it has been a huge, growing and very successful event to the point that you had to make some changes in this year's show, right?
Yes, we did. We have a lot of construction going on at the church. We're expanding, and it's causing some issues with parking. And so we used to have this on Father's Day, and we would run it for the morning when all the services were going on. But now it's gotten so big because last year we had well over 300 cars.
Yeah, we did.
We just didn't have any place for anybody to park that came to the church to either come to church or to see the show. Yeah. So this year we've made a change. We're actually going to move the show to Thursday evening from 4 to 8 p.m. That's right. The Thursday before Father's Day, which is the 18th, June 18th. So
we're running a picture of the actual event flyer and stuff that I pirated off of the Facebook page for the church. But just so people are kind of aware, this show, like we said, it started out to be a reason to bring fathers and their kids to church and also show off hot rods. So it was a reason to generate some additional population for the church, of course, but also to give people a place to go on Father's Day other than I'm taking dad to lunch.
Sure.
And it grew and grew and grew, and every year it got bigger. And like every physical venue you could possibly imagine, church has a finite amount of space.
Yes.
And in many cases, a finite amount of parking.
Yes.
And it got to the point where, as fun as it was and as successful as it was, like you say, that you ran out of places for people who were going to the services to park. And you have a huge, if you folks haven't seen this thing, there are pictures on the website that show this stuff, VRL, Valley Real Life Church. There's an album in there of pictures from the car show that shows some of the cars and things which we're showing now. But an aerial view is spectacular because you can see just how much room. You have probably, I think conservatively, 2 soccer fields worth of space out there.
Minimum.
Tons of room.
Yes.
And even with the food trucks and the bounce house and the kids attractions in the park and the big trailer where the big flatbed where the stage goes, there's still a ton of room. But as you have pointed out, you run out of space for people that want to go to the services to park. And that's kind of the point of doing the show. So you're moving it to Thursday, June 18th, 4 till 8 p.m., same location. So it'll be easy to get to. It's just off Barker. If you I-90 in either direction, take the Barker exit, go south, and you're basically going to run right in at about 1.5 miles, 2 miles down the road.
Yes.
Big signs, people with, car club stuff. You can't miss it.
Yeah. Very true.
Now, it's a little shorter than it has been, 4 to 8 p.m.
Right.
Previous shows, it's been a little bit longer than that. But of course, we had the advantage of having 3 services. So people could go to a service, then come look at the cars, or come look at the cars and then go to the service.
Right.
Now, how's it going to work this year?
Well, this year, and we're hoping people will, number one, pre-register. They can go on the Valley Real Life website and go to events and look down to the events and find the car show and go ahead and pre-register their vehicles. They can come a little earlier than 4. They don't, 4 is when the show starts. So if they want to be in place and get the closer parking positions, come on down at 2:30, 3 o'clock, which is fine. We'll be there and be ready, by the way. But it gives the people that want to come to church, hopefully they'll have places to park. They'll have time to come see the cars if they want to see them, and then go to the service too, and then and then go from there. And then actually, when the service gets out, well, we'll probably be well into giving out the awards at that time. Yeah. But they'll see who the winners are and things of that nature, and so they go to church and then come out and see who won. So simply put,
there's still as much room to park cars as there is, for the Sunday show. So there's nothing saying there won't be as many cars. The advantage of doing it on a Thursday is people can come over after work, probably, some people will do that. Right. And there won't be, this has always been a thing, it always is, on Father's Day, especially around this part of the country, there are tons of car events. I mean, lots of other things that we've had to compete with. I say we because, at full disclosure here, the church has been very, very cordial for the last few years and allowing me to stand up there and MC the show, and it's been a lot of fun. But this time, doing it on a Thursday, likely not to be any other events in the way. So if you haven't come on a Sunday because of other events, now you can go to both. You can come to the show, and you could do whatever you're doing on Father's Day. For that matter, you could come to the church again on Father's Day, I suppose, if you wanted to. They wouldn't turn you away. I'm almost sure they wouldn't.
Not at all. And don't forget that Dad's root beer we're going to be handing out on
That's right. Dad's root beer. That's the whole reason I come. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And get it in their bottles, not cans.
That's right. Old school. Old school.
Yes,
now, I've got to ask you, so you're doing this on Thursday night. Obviously, there's going to be some winner. You're going to be best in show. There's several categories, but and the trophies are all handmade every year, just like they always have.
Yes.
But there's going to be some best in show winner. Now, what's going to happen with that car?
Well, the best in show winner, providing they will be okay with it, we're going to display their car Sunday,
right,
at the church inside the lobby.
In the lobby,
everybody will have the opportunity to come in and see who the best of show was.
Yeah. And that's pretty cool. You get, double the love. Of course, there'll be a photo spread involved in that.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that in past years, the church has produced a pretty cool video, sort of a commercial, basically, leading up to the event. I know that thing is in the works. We don't have it tonight, but we'll get it, and I'll make sure to, to put it out along with the other things that go on the channel.
There's a couple of them that have been done already. Actually, we worked on one yesterday.
Okay.
Also,
well,
so
as soon as you get it.
Yes.
Let me have it, and we'll make sure that we share it. Okay. What else was I going to say? Oh, well, so aside from the show, now the weekend show has always had a lot of other attractions. There's been food, and there's been kids stuff and bounce houses, lots of things.
Yes.
Same sort of thing to expect on Thursday.
Well, more. There'll be more this year. So more food trucks. We're going to have even a donut truck. Okay, so donuts. So. There'll be plenty to eat. I mean, if you want to come after work, don't have to worry about finding something to eat because it'll be there, and it'll be everything from tacos to donuts. So we'll have a good selection of things. The bouncy house for the kids. Don't want to forget. I got to put in a plug here, so bear with me a second. Northwest Cars for Kids.
Right.
We'll have that's Northwest Cars for Kids Car Club. We'll have 6 vehicles at the show.
Very nice.
We'll be handing out free Hot Wheel cars. The kids get stickers. What they do is they let the children interact with the cars. So their intent is to help develop children's interest in cars at an earlier age. So we can continue to have these car shows going on for many generations. So, but a lot to do for the kids, a lot to see, a lot to eat, a lot to do. It's going to be a great show.
Like, I'm sure this show will be no different from previous shows. One thing I really like about this show in general, but really kind of about the Spokane, North Idaho community, the car people, there are some very, very nice high dollar cars around
Oh,
this area. But even those, 95% of the people who own those cars, and most everybody else who owns any kind of a hot rod, is happy to have people come up, talk, look at it,
sure.
touch it. A lot of times, most people will let you sit in the car. If the kids come up, it's really a hands-on experience. I mean, I'm not volunteering anybody particularly, but mostly what I've seen over the
Sure.
years,
Yeah. They
people,
always want to ask
please
permission.
get in. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Always want to
But
ask permission.
but it's
But
it's
yeah,
it's
it's
never, refused.
right.
Um,
They love to
I
talk
Yeah,
about their cars for sure.
absolutely, of course.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of the people who bring a car maybe bring a mascot of some sort for the car or some other additional part of the display that's always fun to look at. I remember 3 years ago, one of the people had a car there was a convertible, and they had brought a cardboard cutout of Chuck Norris,
That's
the
correct.
martial artist. Yeah.
Yes.
And so we played with that. We had some fun with that. We said, well, it's not usual for somebody of this magnitude to show up in Spokane and blah blah blah. But Chuck is actually here, and his security team has allowed you to go and see him. He's in that car down there, and people went down like, we got him pretty good.
Yes,
But
for
stuff
sure.
like that happens down there. It's a really fun show.
Hmm.
So,
Definitely.
is there a registration? I mean, I know that you go to see the show; it's free,
Right. It
but
is free. The registration for the cars is free also. That's the
right,
great thing about it. It's a free show for everybody.
that's the best
So,
kind.
yeah. So come on down. We're going to have approximately 32 awards is
Okay,
what we have planned at this point. And they're very
bring them
unique
out.
awards. They're handmade.
Yeah,
So you're not going to find these awards anywhere else or see them in a
nope,
trophy shop or anything like
they
that.
are
So
one of a kind.
I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag of what they're going to look like, but they're
You're
going to be
using
very
cats? Wait, what?
cats. Yeah. Anyway, but
Cats?
it'll be great, and it is a free show for the cars. And
That's terrific.
you can either come and go ahead and sign up when you come that night, or you can go ahead and pre-register. Pre-register always works better because
Nice.
your packet and everything's all ready. You just walk up, say your name, and go here.
Here we are.
Whereas otherwise, you got to sit down and fill it out and what have you. But because it's a free show,
Yeah,
go ahead and pre-register. I mean, it's
always.
one thing if you got to pay money when you pre-register, if you're not sure if you're going to go, but in
Mhm.
this thing, just go ahead and
Yes, sir.
pre-register. Yeah, it's no big
Good.
deal. So it'll work out
Hey,
great.
Ken, let me take a break here. We got a couple of sponsors to run on the show. We'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about the categories. I'd like to know about the trophy categories.
Oh, well, okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Stand by just one minute. We will be right back. This is the Hot Rod Podcast.
There's a great new family-oriented nonprofit car club in Idaho.
We're the Rat Bastards, and we want you.
Welcome all hot rods, 1969 or earlier, and orphans.
And the rough is enough.
Rat Bastards. Real steel and iron hot rods.
We are the Rat Bastards, and we want you.
We're all about old school hot rods and rat rods.
We get together, help each other build, and cruise like crazy.
Because that's the way car clubs are supposed to be.
Join us for cruisings all over Idaho and Washington.
Joining the club is easy.
A bunch of rat bastards.
Contact us through our club Facebook page or come talk to us at any event.
We have cruisings on the first and third Saturday of every month.
Check out our Facebook page for information.
Email us at ratbastardsidaho@gmail.com.
Rat Bastards!
We're charter sponsors of the Idaho State Hot Rod Hall of Fame and the Hot Rod Podcast.
Rat bastards.
Rat Bastards.
And the rough is enough.
It's not what you buy, it's what you build.
It's not what you buy, it's what you build.
It's not what you buy, it's what you build.
It's not what you buy, it's what you build.
It's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
It's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
The most fun you can have with your clothes on.
And we are back with Ken Dahl from the Valley Real Life Church Thursday Car Show. And my co-host Ron Foreman has arrived. The power cord got found, did it?
Yes.
Good for you.
Well, we're doing a kitchen remodel and everything's screwed everywhere.
Yes, I understand.
It's
That's
been
okay.
quite the adventure.
One of our friends over here had just got through doing the same thing, and they were so relieved they actually cooked for the first time in about 3 months. So we were talking a little bit before you got here, Ron, about the show itself and the fact that it's going to be on a Thursday this year instead of the Sunday. And I just bribed Ken to talk to me about the trophy categories because they got some good. And Ken, what do you got? What'd you come up with?
Well, we have. I'm still kind of looking them up here. Of course, we have all of the ones like best patina. So this would be a car that's like not been refinished. Who has the best paint? Who has the best engine? Who has the best interior? Categories based on years and things like that. So that's kind of just a real short list of what we've got going on so far.
32 awards. You said.
Yes.
Wow.
So things are a little different. Yeah, I know when you were here for the show that one year, things are a little different these days. You got anything you want to talk with Ken about or find out about the show?
Is there going to be special guests out in the?
Well, you never know what's going to show up. I mean, you really don't. I mean, we've had some very famous people. He's now deceased, so I don't know if he'll be there this year or not.
Right.
Chuck will be there in spirit.
Chuck will be there in spirit. But you never know who's going to show up to these events for sure.
So, do you think the club that was there that had the special flag raising, that was pretty cool? That was pretty cool.
They probably will. We haven't got an indication for them yet, but they usually are pretty good about showing up.
That was really neat.
In shows.
Those are the Dirty Bombs.
Doing the flag raising ceremony, but I haven't got a confirmation at this point if they will be there.
Well, I'll tell you what, since we're doing this, I have a sneaking suspicion that at least one or two of the Dirty Bombs may see this. So, guys, if you're out there watching this, call the church and let them know you're going to come and do the flag salute.
Yeah, it'd be great. Or just pre-register.
There you go.
Yeah.
But that's the cool thing about pre-registration. Ron, we were talking about this just before you got here. It's free. The whole show is free. Not only free to go and look, free to register.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a free show, so it's going to be great. What, Ken? What do you think? Do you have a particular entry? I was going to say event, but a particular entry, particular car, or somebody that you know is going to bring something that you're really looking forward to seeing?
Well, there's been so many different cars. I'm stuttering here because there's so many cars. There's so much excitement. It's hard to. Yesterday, I got to see the car that won Best of Show last year because it was in this photo shoot we were doing, and it was like that car was just phenomenal. I mean, it was so immaculate and so straight. And I mean, it was just amazing to see this car. And the bad thing is, I know they had a hard time figuring out who to give the award to last year because there was a bunch of them that looked just like that, too. But don't want anybody to be scared away. There's a variance of awards, so it's not like only these gorgeous, totally straight cars with the fantastic paint jobs are going to win. There's a lot of other awards for people that just have their cars, bring them in, they're cleaned up, they look good, they put a little elbow grease in them and shined them up. And, that's kind of what we're going to be looking for this year. But I am one of the judges, I'll say. So, I can't be too biased at this point.
Are there any truck categories?
Oh, yeah. Trucks can come. They're welcome. There are truck categories. We're looking for a big influx of motorcycles this year.
Oh,
right.
We want a big group of motorcycles to come in. There was a motorcycle in the shoot yesterday, too. So we're trying to appeal to a wider group of people to come on out. Yeah, trucks have always been welcome. We have all kinds of gorgeous trucks. I mean, there was one there last year that's got a Coyote 5.0 Ford motor sitting in it.
Ooh, nice.
And if I recall, I think it's a 59 Ford. Anyway, I can't recite that. But anyway, I mean, there's yeah, bring the trucks.
Cool.
We love them too. They're all
we might
welcome.
want to actually consider, since it's always been the Father's Day car show, if we're bringing trucks and motorcycles and snowmobiles and everything else, maybe we should change it to the Father's Day vehicle show.
Well, we might need to.
Just
There
go
you
with
go.
that, because then we got snowmobiles and
Yeah.
4x and everything else. I mean, it could be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
No, very true. And that's, we always look for, and that's a good thought, because we always look for ways to make the show better the upcoming year, because we'll have a meeting after the show. What could we do better?
Oh.
And like I said, this
That's
first
cool.
one, though, that we've held it on Thursday. So we're like this,
Oh.
we're still counting on that 300 plus car count. And that
Yeah.
car count wasn't just cars. It was trucks, motorcycles, and everything.
Sure
else.
was. Yeah.
So,
Well,
Right on.
everything. I don't want to say that the usual kind of classic cars are boring, because they're not. They're fantastic. But something unusual, something different, something unexpected, motorcycles, big wheel trucks, lowriders, all that, rat rods, all that kind of stuff,
Pardon me.
they draw a crowd because they're not the usual sort of hot rod, and yet they are all hot rods. It's just a different kind of style. And
Well, they
people love
are.
that stuff. They love
Oh, yeah.
that stuff.
They do. And lowriders are welcome too. They and
Even
the quads.
lowriders?
We had quads last year. At the
right
show.
on.
Yeah.
Just basically, it's got a motor on it and a couple of wheels. Come on down.
Right on. I got a lawnmower.
That's the one thing we haven't had yet.
Like, dream big, Ken. Come on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bring those riding lawnmowers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, I know somebody who does racing riding lawnmowers.
Oh yeah,
Could
Yeah.
be fun. And you
That would
can
be.
get the field mode while you're at it.
there you go, for sure.
Hey, we got one more bill to pay. Let me just take a quick break. We'll do that, and we will come right back. Since 2021, the Idaho State Hot Rod Hall of Fame has been supporting and promoting hot rodders and hot rodding throughout the state. We are the only statewide nonprofit organization that serves all of Idaho and only Idaho. We live here, work here, cruise here, and we exist to provide scholarships for Idaho students entering the auto trades programs and colleges and Voctechs right here in Idaho. We hold our annual awards banquet in September every year, and in 2026 we will again be recognizing Hot Rodders of the Year, Young Rodders of the Year, Car Clubs of the Year, and we'll be awarding scholarships to deserving Idaho students. Inductees get statewide recognition and a custom logo jacket like no other. You can start nominating people for this honor right now. Email us at idahof@gmail.com. That's idahof, IDAHHOF @gmail.com. Our website is easy to find. It's idahof.org. That's IDAHHOF.org. The nomination form is there, or you can just email us and we'll send you one. Follow our Facebook page or find us on Instagram. The Idaho Hot Rod Hall of Fame, Idahof. We're in Idaho, about Idaho, for Idaho, except no substitutes. Back now with the Hot Rod Podcast. Ron Foreman, my co-host, is here, and Ken Dahl from the Valley Real Life Church Father's Day Car Show, which this year isn't on Father's Day. It's on the Thursday before Father's
Correct.
Day.
June
It's
18th.
June 18th. Yep.
Yes.
And 4 until 8
cool.
p.m. at
Yes.
the church, of course, which is on Barker Road, just south of I-90 in Spokane Valley, really.
Yes.
And what a great show. It's just geared up to be something a little bit different. And yet full of the traditions that it's always had, which is fun and fellowship and a chance for people not only to show off their cars, but get a little acquainted with the church too.
Yes, definitely. And we love the people. We love to have them come out. We love to talk to them. Hopefully they love to talk to us. We have, like I said, a lot of events going on. It's for the kids, the adults, everybody that could show up. We'll have something there for them. Okay.
Right on.
And you should. Oh, I had a question. In years gone by, every now and then, it hasn't been every year, but pretty much every year, there's been the opportunity to look at a flyover. Some folks that one of the church members knows have biplanes and they've come over. Do you have any idea about that this year? Is that something that may or may not happen? We don't?
As far as I know, we are planning for that again.
Okay.
So, as far as I know. So that's neat. We have the biplanes that fly over. And again, a unique experience. You don't get to see those every day.
Oh.
So if you had a train, you could call it, transportation show. All transportations.
There's no limit, Ken. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of opening up. I know some
planes, trains, and automobiles, and don't forget the trucks.
Ooh, where's John Candy when you need him? Oh wait, he's with
there.
Chuck.
You go.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, what a lost sick guy was. He's awesome.
Well, it's all good. Yeah.
Yep.
We know a club locally that has a lot of the big wheel trucks, monster trucks, basically, or slightly smaller than monster trucks. Rockstar Wheelers, a great bunch of guys. Should invite them to the show. That'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, sure. Yeah. That'd be great. Fantastic. I'm sure the kids would love to see those trucks.
They would love that. I think at least several of them have step ladders that you use to get up in them, which could be fun right there.
For sure. Yes.
So we have been running, and we are going to continue to run the actual show information, the website to call, the contact numbers, and everything for the church. Valley Real Life Church, again, is in Spokane Valley. It's just off the Barker exit. Right. Off of I-90, either direction, take Barker and go south. And that's about, 2.5 miles-ish?
Yes, that's about right. Yeah. And again, if they want more information, VRL.com. Yep. They can go on that website, look for events, go down to look through the events, look at the car show. That'll give them more information. Again, if they have a vehicle they'd like to register, they can go online and register it, but it'll also give them more information about the event and everything that's going on.
Right on.
That'll be fun. And oh, by the way, June 18th is Thursday, and it's a mere 9 days away from another show 2 weekends down the road in downtown Rathdrum. So many of the cars that are going to be at the church will also be up at the show in downtown Rathdrum. That is the Infestation Show, the annual car show of the Rat Bastards Car Club, and several of the bastards will be there at the church. I guarantee it. So we're gonna make it.
I'll be there.
There you go. See,
super.
It's going to be good.
Definitely. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, like I say, if you need information, the contact information is running down here on the screen. So, Ken, thanks for taking the time to come down and talk with us. Ron, I'm glad you made it.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you again.
Always a pleasure. This has been the Hot Rod Podcast. We'll see you on the next one.
That was fun. Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait.
It's always a good show, and there was some concern about moving the thing to a Thursday instead of Father's Day, but like we talked, they ran out of places to park, and the whole point of the show is to let people go to the services, and it's nice to have everybody there, but they had 320 some cars last year, and they ran out of places for people who wanted to go to church to park. So they said, what are we going to do to still have a show and preserve decorum there at the church?
And it's free.
It's always free.
Yep, that's a big plus, man.
You can't beat it. I mean, free.
You can't purchase that kind of entertainment.
Nope. Nope. Plus, free dads root beer. They got
I didn't know
taco
that.
trucks and lots of food vendors, and they got bounce houses for the kids. So it's going to be a pretty good show.
That's super cool.
June 18th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Valley Real Life Church, and all the contact stuff.
All right.
What you want to do the show? Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too, sir. Glad I could make it.
Bet. We'll do it. I'll catch you on the flip flop. We'll do this again next week, and we'll see you all on the next one.
All right.
That's it for this episode of the Hot Rod Podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe to our show, and we appreciate it if you smash those notification buttons too, so you'll know when a new one drops. For Ron Foreman, I'm Brady Wright. This has been the Hot Rod Podcast. We'll see you on the next one.